Now you're live.
Okay. Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a beauty remedy using ingredients you can find in your kitchen, and you can have nice beautiful glowing skin while you're at home, especially like with this past week the way it's been. I'm sure it's been a bit crazy and a bit stressful, at the same time quite a bit boring for you as well. So this is a great activity to help alleviate your boredom. At the same time, it really helps you spread that good energy, positive vibes, and kind of keeps you going. At the same time, helps you pamper your skin, make yourself feel good and beautiful. Let's get right to it. If you've never met before, my name is Tasneem. I'm from Artisan Baths. We're a skincare and bath and body care boutique here in Newmarket, Ontario. And today we're going to be making two things. We're going to be making a turmeric and orange peel face mask along with a vitamin C serum. Um, and you know what? You can click on that wow face and we can get right to making it. Alright, so we're going to be talking about the two main ingredients today. It's going to be our turmeric, which is such an amazing ingredient. It's full of antibacterial properties. So it really helps with neutralizing acne-causing bacteria and viruses, and really helps with controlling breakouts, pimples, acne, blackheads. It also helps protect your skin against UV ray damage. Also helps exfoliate your skin, gives that nice glow and shine to your skin as well. And one great tip about turmeric, by the way, especially right now, is that turmeric tea is a very powerful, it, it really helps boost your immune system. So right now in the morning, get up, drink some turmeric tea. It's great to help give your immune system that little boost and that little kick that it needs. Next ingredient that we're going to be talking about is fresh orange peel powder. So we got some fresh oranges, juiced it, and to make this lovely, beautiful fresh orange juice. And the peel that we had, we took that, we dehydrated it in the oven for about an hour at 180 degrees Fahrenheit, and ground it into fresh orange peel powder. And it smells absolutely amazing. And it's so lovely and fresh and absolutely vegan. And oranges have a lot of benefits in them as well. So they are full of vitamin C, which is a very powerful antioxidant and really helps with free radical damage on your skin. At the same time, it really helps fade all that hyperpigmentation you might have, the dark spots, age spots, fine lines and wrinkles. It really helps with promoting collagen production. So it gives that nice plump, dewy look to your skin. If you have like fine lines and wrinkles right under your eyes, it really helps with taking care of that. If you have sagging skin, the dullness that you get in your skin really gives it that nice, beautiful glow and gives it that nice boost that it requires. Like you see oranges, you feel so good after eating one. It also has citric acid, which is a natural skin toner. So it's really good for, what I find often is that with oily skin or combination skin type, your nose, right here, you tend to get a lot of big open pores, which doesn't look nice, especially when you're applying makeup. It just takes so long to kind of make sure that it all blends away properly. So oranges are really good to help with all of that, especially the vitamin C and the citric acid in them. Next ingredient we're going to be talking about is oatmeal powder. We just took some fresh oats and we ground them into a nice fine powder. And oats are very good, very hydrating and moisturizing for the skin. So we usually recommend oats for dry skin. Or if you happen to have very sensitive skin, oats are a great ingredient to be using in your daily skincare routine. The oats will really help with the redness, irritation that you might have. Sometimes you just have very dry skin like I do. I require oats like all the time. Even a lot of times you'll find with products used for babies and children who have like eczema, psoriasis, oats are a very crucial ingredient for that. So it really helps calm the skin down, calms down the irritation and redness as well. Next ingredient, and also it's a very powerful antioxidant as well. So again, really helps with the free radical damage as well. Next ingredient I'm going to be talking about is our lemon powder. So we just took a little bit of lemon zest. We stuck it in the oven at 180 degrees for about an hour and made it into this nice fine powder and made some nice fresh lemon powder in the house. And that one, again, powerful with powerful ingredients such as vitamin C, citric acid in there. Really good for helping the astringent qualities, especially for the skin. It really helps with toning the skin, helps even out on like uneven skin tones, or if you have like dark spots and stuff, really helps brighten up the skin as well. Next ingredient I'm going to be talking about is nutmeg. Nutmeg, again, most of the ingredients here, we literally just took things that we found in the kitchen and we ground them into powders, or made or the coconut cream we bought. But this, we just kind of juiced the orange, and really great for skincare routines, daily things that you can do. The nutmeg is really good for, it acts as an exfoliator, really helps brighten up the skin. Again, a lot of these ingredients are specially chosen for the skin brightening properties, especially for how well they affect oily skin types. Especially, it really helps absorb all that excess oil in the skin. And nutmeg is the same. Again, really helps with absorbing all that excess oil. It also acts as a natural toning cleanser, which is really great, especially if you have like combination skin type. Especially this mask is great for people who might have combination and oily skin type. You tend to have to deal with acne, breakouts, pimples, blackheads, especially right now when you're a bit stressed out and not really sure of what's going on. I tend to find that in those times I tend to get a breakout really easily. So, and like eating greasy food, you're at home, you're eating more takeout, that could be also something that might be affecting your skin. So this is a great way to get it going and to help pamper your skin, make it feel better, make yourself feel better as well. Next, I'm going to be talking about is cinnamon. Take some nice, like fresh, lovely cinnamon sticks and just grind them into a powder. The cinnamon is, again, really good for brightening of the skin, but one of the best things about cinnamon is that it really helps boost circulation as well. So it really pulls all the blood to the surface of your skin and helps get the nutrients that the skin requires to the surface. You might find after using this face mask that you might have slightly more reddish, like your skin might be slightly more red, but that's good. You want that blood to be pulled up to the surface so that your skin can get the food that it requires. And last ingredient I'm going to be talking about is kaolin clay. I get that you might possibly not have kaolin clay in your kitchen, but that's okay. You can order it from your local health food store, or you can even substitute it with gram flour or chickpea flour. That's something else that you can use. But kaolin clay is something, it's one of the mildest clays that are out there. It's a great clay that you can be using to make at-home clay masks. It's nowhere near as strong with its absorbent properties such as bentonite clay, but that's fine. We don't want it to be super absorbent. We want a more milder clay for your skin, where it helps detoxify the skin, it helps exfoliate your skin, it also helps absorb all that excess sebum and oil that you might have in your skin, to help balance out the oil levels in your skin really. Orange juice, like I already spoke about oranges before, and coconut cream is another one of our ingredients here. We especially pick coconut cream for its hydrating and moisturizing properties. So it's really good for hydrating the skin again. It puts that moisture back in the skin. You might have dry skin or oily skin. If you have dry skin, what we recommend while making this face mask, you can use more of the coconut cream and lesser of the orange juice, or you can switch it around. If you have oily skin, use more of the orange juice and lesser of the coconut cream. But I still recommend using a bit of the coconut cream because all of these ingredients, they really help absorb all that excess oil. At the same time, they might leave your skin just slightly drier than normal. You want to put that moisture back into your skin as well. You want to keep that moisture barrier in place. So I really recommend the coconut cream for that. And you know what, let's get right to it. And if you think that some of your friends might like to make this mask as well, tag them in the comments below so they get to see how to make this and they get to have fun at home while they're there as well. Okay, so let's start with these. First, we're just gonna grab a little container that you can get at the dollar store maybe, and with a lid, because you wanna be able to put it away in the fridge while in between uses. And we're going to start with the oatmeal powder. So I'm just going to get about half a teaspoon of oatmeal powder. Half a teaspoon of orange peel powder. With the turmeric, I don't recommend using too much. Maybe use about 1/8 of a teaspoon. You don't want to use too much because a little goes a long way. And too much of turmeric can turn your skin yellow, so you don't want to use it. And a pinch of nutmeg. These ingredients, although you can find them easily accessibly in your kitchen, in your refrigerator, these are very powerful ingredients for your skin. So you don't want to be using too much on your skin either. You want to use them in controlled amounts so that they can still work effectively but not harm your skin either. I'm going to use about 1/4 teaspoon of lemon powder. And we're going to use 1 tablespoon of kaolin clay. And like I said earlier, you can substitute kaolin clay with gram flour or chickpea flour as well. There's no harm in that. But kaolin clay is better. If you have it or if you can get access to it, do it. Just using my little whisk, I'm just going to mix the dry ingredients first. I'm going to incorporate them really well. And you know what? Most of the powdered ingredients, I even recommend, like, if you can get turmeric root at your grocery store, what you can do is just slice it into thin slices and put it in your oven for about an hour for 180 degrees, dehydrate it, and powder it. The difference between fresh ingredients and dehydrating them and powdering and like grinding them into a powder yourself and using that instead of using processed powder, already processed in the store that you can buy, like the powdered turmeric, you can already buy powdered cinnamon powder, you can buy nutmeg powder. The difference is huge and it's tremendous. Even while you're cooking, the difference is amazing that you can use with fresh ingredients. Now that I'm done mixing that in there, I'm going to use a tablespoon of coconut cream. And a tablespoon of orange juice. I'm just going to mix it really well inside of it. And this is actually quite a lot of face mask, so this will easily last you 3 to 4 uses, and you can, in between uses, you can put it in the fridge. We haven't put any preserving agents in there, so I do not recommend keeping it outside, and use it within a week at tops because you don't want it going bad. And just make sure it's well covered, it's in an airtight container in your fridge. And you can just kind of whisk it into a nice paste-like consistency. And like I said earlier, if you happen to have more dry skin, you can use more coconut cream in there, and instead of the orange juice, you can use more. Use a bit of orange juice as well, it's so powerful. And if you have more oilier skin, you can use more orange juice and lesser of the coconut cream, according to what your skin needs are. Okay, so it's just getting into a nice paste-like consistency. And in the comments, let us know where you're watching this from. And if you like the video so far, click on the heart button. See, it's like a nice, it's kind of thick. At the same time, it's not super liquidy because I don't want it to be super liquidy. And in between uses, because when it is in the fridge, and all of these, and like kaolin clay and oatmeal powder, it's very absorbent. So it will thicken up. If you're between uses, if you're putting it in the fridge, it will thicken up. So just to get it started again, and to just add a bit more extra orange juice between uses to get it nice and pliable and in a nice paste-like consistency. And there we go. Just gonna take a little from in here. I'm gonna apply it on my hand. You see how well it goes on, and it's so creamy and nice, and it's kind of like, it has a slightly exfoliating factor to it too because of the nutmeg, the orange peel powder. Really helps exfoliate the skin. At the same time, it really goes so nice and smooth on there too. And you can apply it on and leave it on for about 10-15 minutes until it gets dry and crumbly. You'll know when it is dry. It helps take off all of that excess, that skin layer that you might have on top of your skin. Really helps buff away all of that as well, and really helps pull out all that new skin underneath it, and helps promote circulation too. So there we go. And while that is drying, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna put the lid on it. And what I usually recommend, apply a little label on it with your date and your name on it. So and the name of the mask and the date on there, so you know when you made it, and what it is exactly, so you don't forget. I'm gonna put that on the side. And next, we'll be making our Vitamin C Serum, which I'm really excited about. Okay, so let's get down to the Vitamin C Serum. For the Vitamin C Serum, we'll be using 4 ingredients. It's not super complicated. It's very easy, very simple to make with things that you might have it lying around in your house. But it's very nice, especially for your skin. After using this face mask, it does have a slightly tingling feeling to it as well. So after this is dry, it's come off, you want to rehydrate your skin too. You want to moisturize it properly again. And Vitamin C Serum is something that's so nice and simple. You can use it at any given time as well. So it doesn't have to be especially after you do a face mask, on a regular basis. You can use it as a primer underneath your makeup, or like right before you're going to bed at night. With Vitamin C serums though, it's a perfect right now because it's like the stay-at-home serum. Vitamin C, when it is stabilized, it's not phototoxic. But in an orange juice, it is not stabilized. So it is phototoxic. So I usually recommend not to go out for at least a few hours after you've applied a Vitamin C serum, like a homemade Vitamin C serum on. But because we're all at home right now anyways, this works out perfectly fine. And it's actually great right now. So I'm going to start off with our aloe juice, which we're going to use about 1.5 tablespoons of. And I'm sure you know all the benefits of aloe vera juice and aloe vera gel. It's so hydrating and moisturizing for your skin especially. It's great. And this is something like you can grow in your backyard. It's super simple to grow. Not at all. It's one of those low maintenance kind of plants. There we go. And another 1/2 tablespoon. And if you have any questions while we're making this, leave it in the comments below. We can answer any. And if you have like specific skin needs, or if you're allergic to certain ingredients, let us know and we can let you know about what you can substitute it with even. There we go. Alright. Next we're going to be using almond oil. If you do not have almond oil, or if you cannot use almond oil, you can use olive oil, coconut oil. You can substitute with many different oils as well. And with this, we're going to be using about 1 teaspoon of almond oil. As well, and 1 tablespoon of glycerin. And glycerin is such a hydrating ingredient too. At the same time, really helps incorporate all of these ingredients together and really helps blend them together, especially even with the aloe and the oil, because the orange juice is a liquid base and the oil is oil. And liquid and oils don't really blend well together. So the glycerin really helps mix them together and incorporate it within each other and gives that nice serum-like feel to it. Here we go. And last ingredient we're going to be using is orange juice. We're going to be using about 2 teaspoons of it. done, I'm using a little blender that I already have, but you can use your whisk, you can use a little spoon, anything that you have at home. Just really quickly blend it together. And you don't want to make too much of it at the same time either, because again, we're not putting any preserving agents in here, so it will go bad eventually. You want to use this as soon as possible. So just don't make too much at a time. You can always make more. You can, especially fresh ingredients. That way you can have it according to when you need it. And you just kind of keep blending it until you reach a nice gel-like consistency, as you can kind of see. Oh, and I totally forgot. If you would like a recipe of the face mask and the serum that we made today, in the description box, you can click on the link there. The recipes for both of these are in the link. And you can make it at home with your friends. What I totally recommend, video call a friend of yours. While we're social distancing, we can still do this in a safe way. You can video call a friend of yours and make it with them and just kind of see who made it better and how it feels on your skin. Do a little spa night, virtual spa night, why not? It gives you that nice time to really spend quality time with friends and family while having safe practices of social distancing. Now that it's really nice and well blended, so if you can see, it's a nice gel-like consistency. I'm gonna put this on the side. Oops. This as well. And I'm just gonna wipe away that face mask that I had on. You can see how easily it just kind of comes off. You can wash your face with hot water. I don't have that here right now, so I'm just gonna do it with a nice wet wipe. If you want me to compare, you can kind of see the slight differences in my skin too. And now I'm just gonna apply a bit of the Vitamin C Serum on. I'm just gonna take a little spatula, take a little in my hand, and a little goes a long way. You really don't need to use too much. I'll just rub it in. It absorbs right away in my skin. It has that nice feel to it too. It goes on very smooth, doesn't feel sticky at all, and absorbs right away, so it's not feeling greasy, oily at all either. And the aloe juice really helps with that moisturizing factor and that hydrating factor. At the same time, the vitamin C in the orange juice is very powerful too. Such a powerful ingredient. And the glycerin and the almond oil, and like I said, you can switch out the almond oil for olive oil, coconut oil, or whatever else that might be more suitable for your needs. There we go, and right there, it's nice and smooth, feels nice, not at all sticky, absorbed right away, and so simple to make. You can make something like a quick face mask and a serum within 10 minutes, which is amazing. I'm gonna put the tap on it. And again, I really recommend put the name of the product and the date on there too. And you can stick them in the fridge, keep using them for about a week. They'll last you quite a little while actually. Pamper your skin and make yourself feel better as well. And if you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment box below. And if you'd like to know more about other products that you'd like to see us make, let us know as well. And you know what, please let us know how they turn out on your skin after you've made them, and how was the process for you? How was it on your skin, and how did your skin feel after? Let us know so we can help make more suggestions for you. Stay tuned for more recipes. We'll be coming out with another one next week. And I hope you have a good one. Bye.